No lamb for the lazy wolf, no battles are won in bed. 1,000 years ago, the Norse lived by those words. Most men start fading after 60, losing muscle, losing energy, losing ground. But Viking men stayed strong and capable into old age, and it came down to how they started each morning. A 5-part rhythm any man can still follow today. It begins with the sun. Every morning, the old Norsemen rose with the dawn. Not just the young, but men well past their fighting years. The sagas say Egil's father, Kveldulf, was always up before the rest, walking the fields, checking on his workers, feeling the first light on his face. That wasn't just pride, it was survival. When you rise with the sun, you set your body's clock right. The science backs it up. Men our age, 55, 60, even 70, get a real boost in energy and better sleep when they catch natural light first thing. A study found that just 5 to 10 minutes of morning sunlight, at least 1,000 lux, sharpens alertness and helps the body wake up for real. It's not about staring at the sun. It's as simple as stepping outside or sitting by a bright window while you sip your coffee. If it's a dark winter morning, a bright lamp works too. The trick is to make it a habit. Open the curtains, step out onto the porch, take in the light, even if it's cloudy. That early brightness tells your brain it's time to get moving. Melatonin drops, cortisol rises, and your whole system gets a gentle nudge to start the day. If you want to shift your wake time, do it slow, 10 minutes earlier each week. No big leaps. That's how you reset your rhythm without wrecking your sleep. The Vikings didn't have science journals, but they knew what worked. Rise with the light and you'll feel it in your bones. That's the first step. The body wakes up, ready for real movement. Next comes the work that kept them strong. Strength in the Viking world wasn't built in a smoky gym. It came from moving heavy things, day after day, for a lifetime. The Husafell stone in Iceland, nearly 410 pounds of raw basalt, was a legendary test. The story goes, if you could lift it and carry it around the sheep pen, you earned the right to be called strong, no matter your age. But you don't need a boulder in your yard to get the same benefit. I'm 62, and I start most mornings with a simple drill. Stand up from the floor, then carry something with a little weight. That's it. No heroics, just steady work. Start with the floor to stand. Sit down cross-legged, then rise to your feet without using your hands if you can. Do it 8 or 10 times. This one move wakes up your hips, knees, and balance. Skills that keep you steady on your feet as the years go by. Then grab a pair of grocery bags, water jugs, or light kettlebells. For most men, 15% of your body weight in each hand is plenty. If you weigh 200 pounds, that's 30 pounds per side. Walk tall for about 20 steps. Set the weight down, rest a moment, and repeat. Add 2.5 pounds to each hand every week if it feels good. The key is to keep your chest up, shoulders back, and eyes forward. Just like carrying firewood for the hearth. Mark, a friend of mine, started this at 62. He'd never done a deadlift in his life. But after a few weeks, he could carry his grandkids' bikes up the porch steps without a hitch. The old Viking way was never about showing off. It was about being ready for the work that matters. If you can get up from the floor and carry a load, you're ahead of most men your age. If you're wondering what breakfast can do for your strength, you'll want to hear what modern science says about protein in the morning. Now, here is a habit most men skip, but the old Norse swore by it: a shot of cold. Not a polar plunge, not a dare, just a short, bracing burst. My friend Louise, 68, never liked the idea at first, but he tried it with his doctor's blessing, and now he says it is the best wake-up he has had in years. Here is how you do it safely. If you have heart trouble, high blood pressure, or any history of arrhythmia, talk to your doctor first. That is not just caution, it is the rule. The American Heart Association says men our age should get the green light before any cold exposure. No exceptions. If you are cleared, start with a cool finish to your shower. Turn the water down to about 50 to 59 degrees, 10 to 15 degrees Celsius. Let it hit your shoulders and back, not your chest. Count to 30, maybe 45 seconds, then get out. That is all. No need to shiver or prove anything. The science says that is enough to jolt your system awake, raise your norepinephrine, and sharpen your mind for the day ahead. Louis keeps a kitchen timer on the bathroom counter. He steps in, breathes steady, counts off the seconds, then towels off and puts on a warm robe. He says it makes his coffee taste better, and he feels ready to eat. Never push past 45 seconds. Never go colder. If you feel dizzy or short of breath, stop right away. Safety comes first. The Vikings braved icy streams, but they did not risk their lives for a morning ritual. With a little cold, done right, you get the alertness without the danger. Next, it is time to feed those muscles you just woke up. After the morning's effort, the body stands ready for real nourishment. Many men in their 70s reach for toast or skip breakfast, missing the chance to rebuild what exercise has broken down. The first meal sets the tone for strength and recovery. Centuries ago, Norsemen started their days with what survived the night: smoked fish, eggs, and skyr. Skyr, a staple in Iceland since the sagas, is not just another yogurt. It delivers 10 grams of protein per 100 grams, nearly fat-free, made by straining milk and letting it thicken slowly by the fire. Its taste carries the memory of careful hands and cold mornings. For years, this has been my breakfast, and I notice the difference in my hands and stride. A plate comes together simply: 2 eggs, hard-boiled or scrambled, a palm-sized piece of smoked salmon or mackerel, and a generous bowl of skyr, about 1.5 cups. That is over 20 grams of protein before the day truly begins. Greek yogurt can stand in for skyr if needed. The point is real food, not powders or bars. A handful of berries or a spoonful of oats rounds it out. Modern research caught up with tradition. A randomized trial showed men who ate at least 20 grams of protein at breakfast gained lean muscles over 12 weeks. Those who skipped or ate low protein lost ground. Timing matters. Eating within an hour after exercise helps muscles absorb what they need. Tom, 71, started this habit last year. He says his legs feel stronger, his shirts fit better. It's not magic, just giving the body what it's earned. Before the day truly begins, I always set one purpose. Not a grand quest, just a single clear intention. The old Viking law, Gragas, called men together at sunrise for the morning assembly. Each man would state his aim for the day. Whether it was mending a fence, rowing out to check the nets, or splitting enough wood to last the week. It wasn't about boasting. It was about anchoring the morning with a reason to move, a duty to yourself and to your circle. Now, I keep it simple. I write my intention on a sticky note and leave it by my coffee cup. 5 minutes, that's all. Walk around the block. Call my brother. Finish the farmer's carry. That scrap of paper keeps me honest. Studies show that men our age who write down a daily micro goal are more likely to stick to their routine. The act of writing even one sentence lifts mood and sharpens focus. It's not magic. It's a nudge, a promise you make to yourself before the world gets noisy. If you want to take it further, share your goal with a friend or your wife. The Vikings gathered at dawn not just for themselves, but for the good of the whole. That sense of brotherhood, of showing up day after day, keeps the ritual alive. So before you eat, before you check your phone, jot down your aim. 5 minutes. One purpose. That's the last piece of the morning ritual. If this has helped you, subscribe for more real wisdom every week. Brother, strength after 60 isn't buried in legend. It's built each morning. Science now proves what old Norse wisdom lived. Light, movement, cold, real food, and purpose keep a man sharp. You can start tomorrow. I'll see you at first light. Subscribe to stand strong with us.